A Games to Health program that we're working on at the moment is an AR enhanced fitness program. So it's basically gamifying simple cardio exercise that you would do in a group at a gym, and just doing simple things like pointsification, so adding points to it, throwing things on a leaderboard, having achievements as well, just simple things like that, and creating small engagement loops through it to make it enjoyable and turning something into a game that you get fit while doing as well. So that's really the crux of it.
That there's a large proportion of adults that are looking to games and interactive media to assist them and to improve their cognitive function.
My partner's mother, who in the final years of her life was using Words with Friends as a way to stay connected with our whole family, and it worked remarkably well, because it's quite hard. I think it's easy in the middle of your day to go, I'm just going to ring up my nephew or I'm going to call my daughter. That feels like an intrusion. But taking your turn in Words with Friends, having them respond, and then maybe throwing a bit of communication in around that, connects you in a really simple way. It doesn't feel like it's not an obligation, and it's a fun way to do that. And I think for her it was Words with Friends because she knew Scrabble from her youth. But by the time I'm that age, then I think most people will have a different reference point. So you and I might be playing Skyrim 25 together in the old folks' home. But it will keep us connected, it will keep us active, it will keep us engaged. And I think those are the things, it's that quality of life in your later life that I think is going to be really important, and that's a great way to do that, I think.
Playing video games can be really good for health, because of anything from like playing Hearthstone, it's a cognitive challenging game. Playing Pokemon is Pokemon Go. I'm getting out, I'm walking around, I'm finding new places. Because I have issues seeing, Pokemon Go is actually really good because the Pokestops point me to landmarks, to points of interest in the city that I wouldn't necessarily see on my own, but because I know they're there, I can go looking for them. There's all sorts of real world implications for playing computer games. It's really good.
Games actually interact with a variety of psychological mechanisms to contribute to positive mental health and positive well-being. So we found in a few of our informal studies that people who have a variety of different mental health concerns or different issues with well-being have taken away different benefits from specific games. And that means that as a medium, they're very powerful as a tool to be therapeutic, but also in an informal sense to just add to people's well-being and improve their quality of life in everyday circumstances.
An informal study about the users of Pokemon Go just recently, and what we found was that these players were actually enhancing their well-being by utilising Pokemon Go. It's getting them out of the house, it was decreasing their anxiety, increasing their feelings of well-being and connection to their community and other players as well. So it was an incredibly pro-social activity.